feeling more, the rest of you feeling more refreshed because you don't want to be injured, but you did. The rest of your body got 3 weeks off.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and I'm definitely feeling the effects of that. My legs as a whole are feeling better. That time off from the court per se, I think that helped me also.
What have you seen on film with Chattanooga? What were the keys, I guess, for you guys?
We have some veteran guys. I have a lot of juniors and seniors that's been playing together. They have a lot of length on the defensive end. They really like the pressure. They got a couple guys that can, really score the ball. High energy guys. They try to live on the offensive glass. So there's a couple things you have to take away from them.
If you did play, you think you'd be off the bench?
That's something I don't know at all. We haven't even talked about that at all.
Are you involved in the game planning and breaking down the film and all that stuff at this point, as if you are going to play?
Yeah. I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks now. Just trying to stay ready, and so when I'm back out there, I'm right back into the thing. So I've been doing that all along the way.
Do you feel like you guys have a couple other banged up guys? Do you kind of feel like you need to play because the numbers are kind of down there?
I definitely think me playing will help us or give us a better chance to win, just for the simple fact that it's just another guy out there that's going to help defensively and help out with the game plan, get other guys involved, and things like that.
You guys approaching, you won the Big Ten championship, but you got a 5 seed, which is unusual for the Big Ten champs. Has that been a point of discussion among you guys at all?
Not really. I mean, this is definitely something we noticed because, like you said, that doesn't happen much when a conference champion just a seed that low. So that's something we definitely saw and noticed, but we try not to dwell on it. We just try to stick together and go out there and improve while we are the Big Ten.
What was that experience like, kind of watching the Big Ten title for years?
It was hard, but at the same time, I was just as happy as if I was out there playing. For the simple fact that we worked really hard to reach that goal, and we were able to accomplish it.
What did you see from the team? Did you see them develop in any ways to compensate for your loss?
I think I think so. I definitely think so. Especially on the defensive end, guys like Harrison and Nick, they really stepped it up in those couple games towards the end. Harrison did a good job of getting in there, giving good minutes, handled the ball, didn't really turn it over. So a couple guys definitely did step it up.
How confident do you feel in your ability to just kind of slide back into the lineup and play without maybe being too rusty?
If I do get back into the lineup, I feel 100% confident that I can go out there, and do a lot of good things, and hopefully, be right back where I was at.
In terms of the upperclassmen on this team, obviously you've got guys like Yogi and Max who have been to the tournament before. Just what kind of leadership and guidance have they been giving you guys? What sort of advice have they shared in terms of preparing for this and attacking it?
They've been giving us a lot of advice, and the main thing we've been talking about is just focusing on this game, and that's all we've been doing, just doing as much as we can to be prepared for Chattanooga and go out there and execute and give ourselves the best chance to win.